Hi there, my second grade friends. So this week we are going to learn about poetry. We're going to talk about poets, we're going to talk about poetry, and we're going to write some poems. So hopefully you have this book in your book box at home. You can follow along with me, and I'm going to read some poems through here, and we're going to try to answer this question. What makes a poem? If you want to write that in your notebook, you can as well. This is our journal right here. And you can get out the Bugs and Teacher's Coffee and other school poems. So we're just going to read a couple and see if you can find some ideas about what makes a poem. There's a table of contents there for you, lots of poems. I'm going to read the very first one, and it says, "Good morning. My hallways are clean. My classrooms are too. Good morning, good morning. I'm ready for you. My windows are shining. This day is brand new. Good morning, good morning. I'm waiting for you." And you can see the picture matches the actual poem. See a little happy face right here. So that school is welcoming you to come back. Here's another one. If you look at this picture here, you can see, looks like he is sick. He's got some flushed faces, cheeks right there. Looks like he might be sneezing. His doors are open, and it says front door. Keep me shut. I have the flu. Achoo! 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 Keep me shut. I have the flu. And one more poem. The Class Goldfish, number 1, because there's lots of different poems about goldfish in this book. Around and around and around I go. Sometimes fast, sometimes slow. Around and around I go. So if we go back to the beginning of this poetry book, some things that I notice, and maybe you do too, is I see some rhyming words. My halls are clean. My classrooms are too. Good morning, I'm ready for you. You and two. So sometimes a poem can rhyme. I'm just going to make bullets up here about different thoughts that I'm having here. And you can go ahead and write the same, or maybe you have some other ones as well. There's another rhyming here. Let's see. No rhyming, but I see this right here. Whoa. I'm not sure. That probably says, actually, it repeats itself. Achoo, 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 achoo. So we can say repeats, which means something that goes over and over again. But it also kind of makes it long. Achoo. So it kind of shows, what would be a good word here? Maybe words are short and some are long. Long. I have one more idea, which is right here. Again, it kind of shows you a movement. So this goldfish is going slow around. So I'm going to do the word movement. Those kind of words kind of come out to me. You can see they're actually written differently. That can give you an idea as well. So that is what I have an idea about. What makes a poem? Sometimes, now this is sometimes, not all the time. Sometimes they rhyme. Sometimes they repeat. Sometimes they're long, and sometimes there's movement. So what we're going to do is we're going to write our very first poem together. So the first thing that I'm going to think about is my topic. So the topic for this was school, the flu, and the goldfish. So my topic is going to be about my dog. So my dog. I'm just going to write myself some ideas here. So my dog. And I think I'm going to maybe make a rhyming words actually in my poem. So what I do know about my dog is she's a bit crazy. Ginger is a crazy little animal. Her name is Ginger. I think I'm going to just go ahead and start writing. I'm going to just say, I have a dog who runs in the fog. So I have dog and fog. Doesn't have to rhyme, but I'm going to go ahead and rhyme this. I'm going to keep going. We live on a farm, so she runs to the barn, oopsies, to the barn next to our farm. Barn and farm. So here's my poem. I have a dog who runs in the fog. She runs to the barn next to our farm. That doesn't rhyme though. I thought that rhymed. Barn, carn, farm. Well, I think that's okay. If it doesn't rhyme, I'm okay with that, but at least I have some rhyming there. So now it's your turn. What I want you to do is you can maybe make some notes that I did here and maybe try to write me a poem that shows some rhyming, maybe something that repeats itself, and maybe some words that are long or short or show movement. And go ahead and write that and upload into your Seesaw. Can't wait to see.